Welcome to our Civil War II video series. In this video, I'm going to be recapping Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, part of the Civil War II tie-ins. Swinging through the streets of Manhattan, Spidey is being chased by a group of bad guys calling themselves the Vulturians. Webbing one of them in the back of the head, another flies up and grabs Spider-Man, throwing them through a chimney and onto the roof of a building. Grabbing Spider-Man, the Vulturian tells the other to hit Spider-Man with a dart to knock him out. And just as the other shoots the dart, Spidey flips him over his head, making the dart hit the Vulturian, knocking him out instead. Another one calls out to flee, and the last two start to fly away. Spider-Man grabs both of them with his webs, pulling them back towards the roof, and into the outside of the building, knocking them out. Jump back 2 hours earlier. Peter Parker is arriving at the Baxter Building, just returning from Shanghai. Exhausted, Peter stumbles into his room, and just as he collapses in bed, he lands on someone. Jumping out of bed and voice-activating the lights, Peter is surprised to find a naked Johnny Storm. Not expecting Peter to be home for a few more hours, Johnny, hiding himself with one of Pete's pillows, tells him that he is only naked because he is hot-natured, and it's the only way he can sleep. Peter, awkwardly, tells Johnny to take the pillow off his junk and get dressed or flame on or something. Johnny tells Peter that he is here because it is Peter's night with Ulysses, and that he is here to meet with Medusa when they bring him over. Heading up to the roof, Spider-Man and Johnny are met by Ulysses and Medusa, who tell Spidey that he's about to get a first-hand example of Ulysses' power. He has just had a vision of something about to happen in Chinatown. Back to the roof in Manhattan, Ulysses and Spider-Man are having a conversation about Peter's Spidey sense when Ulysses sees the man from his vision walking below. Ulysses tells Peter that this man is about to murder 2 people. Spider-Man grabs Ulysses and begins to follow the man, making their way to an apartment several blocks away. As the man kicks open the door, he points a gun at the couple inside, and just as he is about to pull the trigger, Spider-Man swings through the door, knocking him to the ground. As Spider-Man webs the man to the floor, the woman tells them that it was a miracle they showed up in time, as the man was her ex, whom she had a restraining order against, and if they would have shown up 2 seconds later, her and her boyfriend would be dead. Returning to the Baxter Building, Spider-Man and Ulysses make their way back inside. Spider-Man tells Ulysses that it was good getting to know him, and that his heart is in the right place, but he is worried about how not only seeing these visions, but feeling and experiencing them is going to affect him mentally. Ulysses advises Spidey that Karnak has taught him some meditation techniques that have helped him to cope with that. Spider-Man asks Ulysses if he would like to come work with him at Parker Industries, and that there may be a way he can use his abilities to help the world that he may not have thought of before. The next day, Spider-Man is showing Ulysses around the lab of Parker Industries, explaining to him that he can help by seeing which projects and what research would actually pay off in the end, saving money and manpower by not running down dead-end ideas. Spidey introduces Ulysses to Harry and Clayton Cole, who shows him what they are currently working on, a flying car. As Ulysses and Clayton examine the car, Spidey notices that Ulysses looks unsettled. After saying their goodbyes, Spider-Man and Ulysses make their way out of the lab and into Peter's office. Spider-Man asks Ulysses what's wrong, if he had a vision. Ulysses tells him that he had a vision of one of the men he just met putting on a costume and coming to fight him. Expecting that it is Harry going back to his goblin ways, Ulysses stops him and tells him no, it was not Harry, but Clayton Cole. And that concludes the video. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this issue and where you think it may go from here. Also, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.